the moon mango overpowered glitch is about to leave the game in Grow a Garden. If you don't know what I mean, basically the moon mango glitch that I've been using is going to be patched soon of how overpowered it is. So this is your last chance to get and abuse it inside of the game. This is not just one glitch, but a collection of multiple that go together to literally make you up to trillions of dollars inside of Grow a Garden. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it and how a lot of other people are doing it as well as best practices and basically how to get the moon mango as fast as possible. So let's start off first off how we can get the moon mango as fast as possible. So moon mango is going to be in the Twilight shop right here. We only have a couple more days left to get this before it goes away because the Busy Bee update is going to come out and then you guys won't be able to get it anymore. So make sure that you abuse this and get this moon mango seed while you still can. So it's going to pop up. The Twilight shop is going to pop up right here in 36 minutes. And then you're going to go ahead and potentially have the chance to buy it for 1 billion shekels, right? 1 billion shekels though is no cheap price, right? Especially for more intermediate players. So I'm going to show you my best method. I'm going to show you the best method really quickly to how you can go ahead and get this moon mango seed. And then I'll show you basically how to use the moon mango glitch and abuse it. So let me show you the very best method to first getting to that $1 billion mark. That way you can buy the moon mango. So if we head over to their garden, it's going to be through the use of moon melons. Now these can be found in the Blood Moon shop. Again, that's also leaving this weekend. So any of these methods you need to abuse before they leave. A lot of the glitches are going to be patched and a lot of the overpowered plants are going to be leaving the game, at least shop wise. You won't be able to buy them anymore. So here's how you use the moon mango glitch or the moon melon glitch. Sorry. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the sprinkler method on these right here. And basically you're just going to make us a ridiculous amount of money because we can place these on top of each other really easily. And it's going to be able to hit all of these. So we're going to make a ton of money. Now, if you don't know the sprinkler glitch, is basically what you need to do is go ahead to the gear shop and buy one of every sprinkler inside of the game. So I do have an advanced, a godly, and basically what we're going to try to do is make sure it's hitting all of these. So when you use the stacking glitch or the placement glitch, either one of those, it's going to be able to hit more of them and you're going to make more money on top of that. If you use all of these and leave the game and do the sprinkler method, you're going to make a lot more money. If you don't know what the sprinkler method is, go check out my full video that I made about what the sprinkler method actually is, how it works, all that good stuff. But let's get back into how you're going to actually make a ton of money with the moon melon method. So you're going to get these. Usually it's better to harvest these before you use the method. The sprinklers, usually it's better to harvest them first. That way they can get rainbow and gold mutations. And best practice is to leave it for around 45 minutes to 2 hours and then come back. Harvest all the ones that aren't mango or aren't rainbow or gold. And then basically after you've done that, leave again, let the new ones grow back in until you basically have all golden and mango, all golden. So then after that, you're going to want to go ahead and with this farm, you're going to want to, with this new farm that you've built, you're going to want to go ahead and place down like a lightning rod or some staff that's going to attract mutations because we want to build as many mutations on top of these as we possibly can because this is going to make us the most amount of money. That way we can get to that 1 billion mark and then buy the moon mango. So once we've done that, it's going to have a ton of mutations on them and they're going to sell for a ridiculous amount of money. And you're going to have so many here because you've placed so much in the same spot. I do have a lot of extra moon mango seeds, moon melon seeds. As you guys can see, let me find them. Moon melon seeds. All right, here we go. Here's a moon melon seed. I have 5 of these and I've just been kind of saving them up each time they're in stock. I'm buying more of them because they're going away soon and I'm not going to be able to use this glitch and these methods anymore. The stacking glitch is going to be patched soon and the all those glitches are going to be patched soon. So all right, so once you've gone ahead and sold and made your very first $1 billion, what we're going to need to do is go ahead and purchase the moon mango seed. And this can be found, like I said, at the middle of the map during the Twilight event. It is random chance to get it, but it does cost 1 billion shekels, which is a pretty absurd amount. Now, before I go into the actual method, I want to first tell you guys that I'm telling you need to do this because these moon mangoes are also going to be buffed soon. So they're already overpowered, but it's going to be even more overpowered probably by the time the next update rolls out because they're going to be buffing the moon mango. So it's going to be ridiculously overpowered. Now is your best chance and opportunity to go ahead, take advantage of this and get as much money out of it as possible. So first thing you want to do, obviously it's kind of similar to the moon melon over here, but I want to show you over here how you would do it. So I only have one of these seeds and I haven't been able to buy a lot, but once you get 1 or 2, 3 seeds, you're going to want to use the stacking glitch. If you guys don't know what the stacking glitch is, you can find it on my channel or you guys can go ahead and just watch what I do right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get an auto clicker pulled up right here and then I'm going to put it on 1 millisecond and then I'm going to do it over here just so you can kind of see, but you're actually able to place a multiple in the same spot. As you can see, this has a multiple plants here in the same spot. Same for this, it has multiple in the same area. So how do you do this? Well, let's go ahead and get a seed that I can show you how to do it with. Seed, starfruit. You need to do it with at least, yeah, here, we'll do it with the carrot seed. So what you're going to do is you want to turn the Wi-Fi off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 seconds. Turn it back on and then click F6 or turn your auto clicker on in a specific spot. And then it's going to place all of them right here. Now, if we take a look here, it just planted over 4 of them right there. Now, the longer you disconnect, the more it will place. But what you're going to do is basically apply this glitch to the moon mango tree. So if you have a lot of moon mango seeds, is you're going to place them all down in the same area. That way we can put as many as possible in the same spot. And then you're going to want to use some sort of lightning rod or something and place it right here. That way we can farm some mutations on this. And then we're going to also use the sprinkler method on top of that so that we can get as much money as possible by getting bigger and better mutations on these. So this normal moon mango is only going to sell for probably 30,000, maybe potentially even less. I want to sell this because the kg small. Yeah, so it's around $22,000. Now, if you have all of these insane mutations on top of it, you're going to make a ridiculous amount of money. It's actually going to be so much more than you've probably ever made with any method, because this method is literally the best in the game as of right now, because once you get all these mutations and stuff on them, you're making a ridiculous amount of money. Now, the next thing I want to make sure you guys know is that when this next update comes out, again, this moon mango is going to be completely removed from the game. You're not going to be able to buy it again. So now's your last chance. But also, if you have a ton of these set up, this whole method that I mentioned, when they do the live event and they do the update live and they spam all those cool admin events, you're going to get tons of different new mutations on your plants like disco. And there's a couple of new ones coming out soon that they didn't actually add in the last update, but they're going to be adding, I think, in this update. Now, I'm not 100% sure about that, so don't take me at that, but usually they do. So I would assume that they would. And you can get a ton of mutations on them. Let me find one that has disco over here. This one has disco, apparently. Yeah, one of the ones inside of this. I did the stacking glitch right here. You have the disco one right here. So all of these mutations combined on this moon mango tree are literally going to make you so much money. It's going to be absurd. So abuse this while you can. It's leaving in a couple of days, and the moon mango was literally just added to make players happy about the cosmetic update not having it. So it's going to be rare. It's going to be better than the candy blossom, or that's what people are rumoring. So you need to abuse this while you still can. So right now, the moon mango is currently selling 30,000, or the minimum value for this is going to be 22,556. But when this new update comes up, it is going to be insane. Now, it is obtainable until May 31st, which again is going to be the update. So when the new update comes out, you're not going to be able to get this anymore. So guys, lock in and get this plant while you can. This is going to be your last week, your last chance to go ahead and get this and abuse it. So upon release, the moon mango had a sell value of 200,000, which is about 3 times more expensive than the candy blossom, but it got reduced to 40,000 shortly after. However, due to uproar from the community, it will be changed back soon. It is bugged as the moon mango cannot currently grow off. So that's a little bit of information for you guys if you haven't been kind of keeping up with the whole moon mango drama. I wouldn't even really call it drama. It's just a bunch of people complaining. But yes, it is definitely coming back to its, I think, 200,000 value. Some people are saying it's coming up 200,000. Some people are saying it's just getting buffed, but it does cost 1 billion, and this is the most expensive in the game. Again, this crap is limited time, so you need to abuse it while you can. And I hope in this next update they add a lot of cool new stuff. I do have full leak videos on the Busy Bee update. There's so much to on there, so go check that out if you haven't already seen my videos on that. But that is pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and I do want to reach 160,000 subscribers very, very soon, so I would be very appreciative if you did subscribe and leave a like. Also, make sure to join the Discord server linked in the description below, because we have a huge project coming out that we have been working on for a while that is going to help you so much of grow a garden. So if you're interested in that, check the Discord out. We have giveaways, tons of cool stuff